What is it? What's happened?
Where's George? What have you done with her?
Piers!
What plant? Hassan, please, you have to save her.
I must go. Report this outbreak to your brother. Stay with the prisoners.
I'm a bat. I'm a bat. I am a bat!
I did it! Hang on. Where are my wings? Can anybody else smell smoke?
How did you not spot he was a vampire?
Lucky I found those.
Okay. I could do with some work.
That thing is properly evil. If it keeps on growing, it could destroy this place.
We have to get to the Vampire High Council and get Vlad out. I never thought I'd hear myself say that.
Oh, it's too far. We'd never get there in time. Unless...
We're doomed.
I'm not going to fight you, Dad.
If you don't, we'll both be dust. Now, come on! Hit me, boy!
As tempting as the offer is, the answer is still no.
Oh, I should have known. You always were a weak, fangless excuse for a son.
I know what you're trying to do, and it's not going to work.
And then along came Malik, and I thought, finally, a son worthy of the name Dracula. Why couldn't you be the cuckoo in the coffin instead of him?
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure with your roving fangs, there are plenty more little Draculas flapping around out there. I envy them not having to know what a waste of space you are.
I am 1,000 times the vampire you'll ever be. Dominious! Come on!
From your description, it appears that you have located the Magister Maleficorum. You will, of course, know the legend, but in truth, it is just a series of boxes which are used to contain the blood seed.
When this seed blossoms, it will produce the forbidden fruit. He who eats of the fruit will gain the knowledge of why we are undead and be given the power to rule over both worlds.
Ours and the breathers.
So which idiot gave it to Count Dracula to look after?
It was under my protection until it was stolen 200 years ago.
Stolen. Shouldn't he be held accountable?
Go to Gyro. Instruct him to switch the settings to crush.
Oh, look! There's the prison block.
I can't remember all those corridors.
Don't worry. We'll be with you every step of the way.
Oh! Are you ready for your close-up?
Renfield, we're running out of time.
Do your bat thing and get flapping.
Wombat, coming right up!
Flap, Renfield, flap!
Oh.
Did you know that birds eat the weakest chick, so only the strongest survive?
Did you know worker bees kill their queen when she gets too old?
Oh, come on! It's not very sporting, is it?
Something tells me they don't want any survivors.
So I'm getting dusted because my dad had a baby with a breather and stole a seed. How is any of this my fault?
At dawn, you will be put into the sun chamber.
You mean the room with a window?
Don't go. It's not safe.
The Magister Maleficorum was stolen on my watch. It's my duty. If I don't return, this is our family history. It's up to you to write the next chapter.
Please, Dad.
Everything you need to find your way is within these pages.
You fool. He had the keys. You could have convinced him to let us go.
Now if I get dusted, it'll be your fault. Put that in your family history.
Finished? This story has a very different ending.
If you need me, I'll just be over here, eating my words.
Are you okay, Renfield?
I think I swallowed a blue bottle over Belgium.
I think we have...
Please don't tell me the prison block is through that door.
The prison block is through that door.
Oh, grab that cloak.
Thanks. But I'm warm enough already.
For a disguise.
Yes, I knew that.
Oh, yes, everything's in order.
How long do we wait?
A few minutes. I like to give them time to study the spikes.
We could put Ingrid in the sun chamber now, let her wait for daybreak there, really make her sweat.
I'll get the key.
Stop right there. Bring me a drink. O negative if you've got it.
Renfield, to the rescue.
No, we need to push in sync. No. Do you remember that nursery rhyme you used to sing to me as a child? What? 10 blood bottles?
Yes.
Sitting on the wall. 10 blood bottles? Maybe we should up it to 20.
Ever the optimist. All right.
20 blood bottles?
They were locked in the chamber straight after the trial.
These control the different methods. This one floods it with garlic juice.
Oh, look. The walls are set to crush.
How do we get them out?
Give us a minute. We're working on it.
We haven't got a minute.
Try pulling those levers.
No, if we pull the wrong one, we could be adding garlic or fireballs.
It's that way.
Wait!
You don't need him. I can already feel its power.
Let me go in first, sir. Secure the room.
What? I missed this historic moment. Sangre de mi
Let me do the honors.
That wouldn't be protocol.
I brought the charges, so I should be the one that hangs her out to dry.
Have you seen my cloak? That, with the red trim?
I saw a servant wearing one like that. He went to get me a drink. And never came back.
So beautiful.
But there's no light in here. It must be feeding off the oxygen.
He who eats of the forbidden fruit shall see the world anew. Become master of all his surveys.
No, sir, it's too soon. We need to cut it back, contain it, let this crop rot.
I'll not wait 1,000 years. Take your hands off me, soldier. You know, when it comes to power, some people just don't have the taste for it. It wants us.
Where are the breathers?
They escaped.
It was his fault. And mine.
We need to find them and get out of here fast.
They've escaped.
Probably fled back to Garside.
Don't worry. No one beats this bloodhound.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
It won't be long before they find us.
That pipe. It runs all the way to the chamber.
And it's connected to that lever.
Renfield, try pulling the lever on the far left.
Lads!
that spiky symbol? It's got to be the walls.
Now this, we can tell my brother about.
We've lost communication!
Well, what do we do now?
I'm sorry you won't get to see the sunrise, Vladimir. What would you have chosen? Stay one of us? Or join the ranks of the great unbidden?
I'd choose to be human in a heartbeat. I want to go back to all those amazing places I went with Talitha. See them in the daylight.
But she couldn't go with you this time. And yes, it's that obvious.
I've got lots of reasons to become human. But only one reason not to.
He's left it a bit late to make his move.
Time's up.
Well, it was from the boiler!
Quick, push!
You saw the Magister Maleficorum.
What? But you said it was...
It was just a silly little prank that went wrong. Now, as much as I've enjoyed our little soiree in this delightful chamber of horrors, might I suggest that now would be a great time to skedaddle. Move.
I'll fill you in on the fly.
Hey, keep your mouth open over Belgium.
Get away from my family!
I don't like these odds.
Deal with them. We'll sort out the blood seed.
I love it when they run.
Nothing like the thrill of the chase.
Let's find your father.
No, I can handle this. Go outside and wait for the sunrise.
He can't do that. He'll burn up.
It turns out today's more special than I thought. If I step into the sunrise, I become human.
Really? Oh, that's amazing. But it's your decision, Vlad. It is completely up to you.
First, we got to stop that plant. Renfield, I need you to build a new box. Stay with Renfield. His powers will protect you.
Dad!
Where's Morgan?
It took him. Leave me. Save yourselves.
Can't we stop it?
The seed needs oxygen. If you can just contain it.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Of course. You're only half vampire. The carbon dioxide you're breathing out is affecting it.
We have to hurry.
Yes.
This door won't hold for long.
Why don't we use fire? It would burn up all the oxygen in the room.
I'll be back.
They're all too small. It'll never fit.
We could cut the fronds and trap it before they have a chance to regrow.
It needs to be airtight. The container, it can't let in any air.
Oh. So what we now need is a vacuum chamber. Anybody got a spare one of those handy?
Don't laugh, but can we use my cake box?
The sun will be coming up soon. It's now or never if you want to be human.
I don't know what to do.
You've got lots of reasons to become human and only one reason not to.
I was going to tell you how I felt, but it was never the right time.
I thought you said you two were just friends.
If this is what you really want, go and live the life you've always dreamed of.
I'm sorry, Tal.
Well, this has been fun, but where's your little friend? I'd like to give you both a proper send-off.
I knew these would come in handy.
Got it!
Party's over.
No, please. Let me go. I'll do anything.
In that case, do me a favor and don't get dust everywhere when I stake you. Sally.
It's working.
Can you try not to sound so surprised?
I'm not surprised. After all, it was I who trained you.
Seriously, you're taking the credit for this. You've still got your fangs.
Suntans are overrated. Nice work.
It's gone to seed. Quick, Blunt, use your new powers.
The sun hasn't risen fully yet. I've still got nothing.
Then run.
Well, isn't this a touching little scene? All the family back together again.
The bloodseed's coming.
Release the prisoners. We must evacuate the building.
Sir, the sentence of the court must be upheld.
We don't have time.
Finish them!
Say goodbye to your father.
Dad, what's wrong?
Let my father go.
Never!
Please don't hurt my brother!
You show mercy, Vladimir, and you will always be looking over your shoulder.
No, Vlad, let him go.
Dust him.
We dust one of yours, you dust one of ours. Where does this cycle of revenge end? When there's nothing left of us but a pile of ash and a memory. You want to destroy me because I'm a half-breather. But what if that's the reason I was chosen? We've been using our powers against one another for so long. We couldn't see the answer right in front of us. We need to support each other. To unite. To become more human. It's the only way we'll defeat something that is more evil than all of us combined. The Bloodseed.
Sally and George, get behind me.
Sally! Sally! We found the cake!
We are gonna need a bigger box.
Someone should sign a report over this.
Come back here, or you're fired!
Stand your ground. The Romanga clan shows no fear.
You should be afraid. You will never destroy the bloodseed. It feeds on greed, on hatred. Something that our world can offer up in abundance.
Lead him to me, Dad.
No, no! You come into my home, arrest my family, try to crush us to dust, and now you have the nerve to threaten us again. I'm going to swallow you up and spit out the pip. On second thoughts, I know how much you wanted to prove yourself. Get in there, Vlad. Get in there.
You are strong, but it is too late. I am a million spores, each ready to grow.
Even the Chosen One can't destroy him.
Okay, that's not good.
Everybody get back! We have to stand together, it's the only way!
This won't bring back my father.
But it will save your brother. Form a circle! Hold on tight. They'll try to pick us off one by one, break us apart. Renfield put the container in the middle. If we combine our powers, we can pull it into the box.
I'm not holding the hand of the breather.
Don't read too much into this.
It's not working.
We can't do this if you still hate us. I'm sorry about your father, but with a new generation, we can start again.
Well done, Renfield. Well done!
United we stand. Divided we're dust. The feud is over.
On behalf of the Vampire High Council, thank you. I hereby declare that the Dracula family are officially pardoned of all past misdemeanor.
Please, listen. As long as you know me, you will never be safe. As the Chosen One, there will always be vampires who will try to use you to get to me. But if I wipe your memories, you and George, you'll never even know I existed.
But I lost you for 18 years. I can't lose you forever.
What if George gets bitten? Is that a risk you're willing to take?
And I really won't remember anything about you.
Take this. 1/2 each. Wherever we are in the world, we will always be connected.
Promise me, you will always remember who we are. And that we love you. Now and always.
Are you ready?
Vlad knew he wouldn't be able to do this, so...
It's been a long time since we were standing this close.
Sally, I've made a lot of mistakes in my time. You were never one of them. And I'm sorry I adopted our son, and I didn't tell you.
You were protecting him. Tell me you will never stop doing that.
He's a man now. With his powers, it'll be me that needs his protection.
Oh, I'm going to miss you. You silly old fool.
Not so much of the fool.
Why did we come here again?
Do you know, I have no idea. Oh, that's it. I must have sold them a sculpture.
Hey, is that a new necklace?
That's odd. I don't remember buying that. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? I'm never going to take that off. Come on.
You know, I can't actually believe I've sold this dump.
I can't actually believe you're going to Australia.
I've been given a get-out-of-jail-free card, and I intend to use it. Where better to start than dining on the descendants of our convict cousins?
Put another bet on the Barbie, Cobber. That's Australian, that is. Yeah.
Please tell me you packed that cake box.
Yeah, we're taking it to the Himalayas. There's not much oxygen at that altitude. You can come with us if you like.
No thanks. Rot got me my place back on the High Council, so I'm off to the old country. I can't wait to bite my first peasant.
Or you could stay here with me.
You might want to redecorate first. All looking a little, post-apocalyptic.
You're the new owner.
We are. Made quite a bit of money off that incredibly authentic vampire game. Thanks to you.
What?
You own 50%.
It's what I've always wanted. Thank you. A throne of my own.
Mwah. Good luck. He's gonna need it.
Well, we better make a move. Look after yourself, Dad.
Don't I always? Vlad, come here. You know, I used to be embarrassed to call you my son. And now I'm ashamed I ever doubted you. Vladimir Dracula. You have made a very, very old vampire very, very proud.
Do you think we'll ever come back here?
Immortality's a long time. Who knows what could happen?
What is it? What's happened?
Where's George? What have you done with her?
Piers!
What plant? Asan, please, you have to save her.
I must go. Report this outbreak to your brother. Stay with the prisoners.
I'm a bat. I'm a bat. I am a bat!
I did it! Hang on. Where are my wings? Can anybody else smell smoke?
How did you not spot he was a vampire?
Lucky I found those.
Okay. I could do with some work.
That thing is properly evil. If it keeps on growing, it could destroy this place.
We have to get to the Vampire High Council and get Vlad out. I never thought I'd hear myself say that.
Oh, it's too far. We'd never get there in time. Unless...
We're doomed.
Hmm? I'm not going to fight you, Dad.
If you don't, we'll both be dust. Now, come on! Hit me, boy!
As tempting as the offer is, the answer is still no.
Oh, I should have known. You always were a weak fangless excuse for a son.
I know what you're trying to do, and it's not going to work.
And then along came Malik, and I thought, finally, a son worthy of the name Dracula. Why couldn't you be the cuckoo in the coffin instead of him?
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure with your roving fangs, there are plenty more little Draculas flapping around out there. I envy them not having to know what a waste of space you are.
I am 1,000 times the vampire you'll ever be. Dominius! Come on!
From your description, it appears that you have located the Magister Maleficorum. You will, of course, know the legend, but in truth, it is just a series of